In an insane interview today, this MAGA senator just endorsed Vladimir Putin's war in Ukraine and even says he can't blame him for wanting to keep fighting. It seems like every week, Republicans are more and more open about their support for Vladimir Putin, but this interview should be crossing the red line for all Americans. Keep watching for the latest news updates you may have missed, and as always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Senator Tommy Tuberville was asked today about Trump's failed attempts to make a peace deal in Ukraine, and his comments were very shocking. Tuberville explains that he thinks that Putin is winning the war and he has no reason to negotiate. He even says that it would actually make more sense for Putin to just keep trying to conquer even more of Ukraine.
But Vladimir Putin now he's to the point where he's taken so much land, he's making so much progress. Why would he make a deal? He has got the cards in his hand. Biden had the cards in his hand very early, but now we've lost all the cards, and Vladimir Putin is going to want a lot from the Ukrainians. He's going to want a lot in terms of land, the things that are going on there in terms of possibly even Odessa. He's going to want Crimea, but he's going to want NATO to stay away from his borders. And I can't blame him for that. 100% we don't need to be on their borders, and he's asked that for years.
These comments are paramount to encouraging the Russians to keep fighting. And what's worse is that Tuberville says negotiations would have been better when Ukraine was winning, but now that Russia has gotten all the cards, Ukraine will get nothing. This literally makes zero sense. Russia is still barely making gains right now, and the war only turned to their favor after Donald Trump cut aid to Ukraine and stopped our allies from sharing battlefield intelligence with them. Republicans are trying to convince the American public that Ukraine is a lost cause, so it's okay if Donald Trump screws up the negotiations, or worse, gives up on Ukraine altogether. This should be absolutely unacceptable to every single American who calls themselves an American. Donald Trump has the responsibility to stand up against our enemies, and if he can't, that's just another clear reason he's not fit to be back in the White House.